Hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and before we get into the run, let's do this first. Player's choice. You know what? I'm doing jazz soundtracks today. There you go. Proof is in the pudding. We're doing jazz soundtrack. So, because we're doing jazz soundtrack, why don't we do something a little bit interesting? How about we just do a signature spam build? That sounds like a good idea, but what signature do we want to spam today? There's always so many good options for this. There we go. It's alright, just finished lunch. Had to get that out of my system. Alright, how about we do some form of combo build with Tectonic Drill, where we can find easy ways to spam the signature. Which means we need something that will do a decent amount of damage, but also keep enemies stunned for a decent amount of time. Tracer Barrage is a good candidate for that, so is Dragon Arc, so is Flame Cleaver. So, under personal news, there is a bit of there's a bit of a shame to announce, and don't worry, it's not like a major shaming. No one's getting made fun of or anything. It's just my buddy is sick. I feel bad for him. According to him, he's pretty sure that it has something to do with. Okay, this is more so my interpretation of it than anything else, but he's saying that I'm gonna go with Tracer Barrage, by the way. That seems like a good way to build signature. But he's saying that there is well, no. Again, I'm conflating. Let me start over. He's saying that he's pretty sure it's laryngitis, and it's something that he's been dealing with on a semi-regular basis ever since he started at the location that he works at now, which gives me the idea that maybe what's going on here is that it's something along the lines of there's something in the air where he works that's creating the problem. Like, poor air filtration, something along those lines. And I keep saying, I've been saying, yo, maybe you need to talk to someone about that, because if it's happening regularly, and maybe it's not even necessarily something that's in the air, but maybe it's something that's your body is reacting poorly to. But I keep thinking about it, and when I come back to the thoughts on it, I keep thinking that it's something along the lines of, okay, maybe it's like there's a mold or something in the area where he works that's creating the problem. But whatever the case is, he needs to bring that up to someone, because you can't just be like, oh, whatever, I'll just be getting sick. It's like, no, fuck that. No one needs to put up with working in an environment where they're constantly getting sick. That's not right. Yeah, that's what you guys get. But no one should have to just put up with, there potentially being something in the air that's just ruining your health. No job is worth constantly getting sick because of something that's that should be completely preventable. Don't let your workplace just let you get sick just because they don't want to put in the time and effort to clean up their air filtration systems. Seriously. There is no reason for that. There's also no reason for me to get belted in the face by a boulder, but, you know, then again, sometimes you're just the victim of poor circumstance. And the thing is, I don't want him to like be out of a job or anything, but I do want him to take his own health a bit more seriously. I am getting complete. Wow. Okay, so we're gonna pretend that that run never happened, and we're gonna try this again. But I want you guys all to understand that that is part of. Also, we are going to change a couple of things up, because I'm noticing this isn't generating a lot of signature charge, so we're going to go to Twin Turbines. We're going to change this to Fiery Yo-Yo. But let that be a lesson to you. It is always possible for things to go wrong in the worst way possible. And in this with the retro floor plan active, it's almost always going to be in those small rooms where there's spikes in the corner that prevent you from dodging properly. Oh, I should have gone straight to the right instead of diagonally. Whoops. Oh, I didn't want that. I didn't want that either, but oh well, I guess I have it now. So, lesson learned. Take those tight quarters combat rooms seriously. Like, honestly. Well, I definitely see this. I want that. I may or may not want the cotton candy, but that's all going to depend on... Okay, what an awkward selection of skills. Honestly, Rippling Rupture probably isn't that bad. I don't know how well it produces signature charge, but it will control the battlefield. But I've already got good battlefield control, so do I really need that? Those stupid zoners. They just make everything so much more difficult than it needs to be. I made an oops. And I made another one. Well, at least the game knows that... that I screwed up, so it essentially hit the reset button alongside me. Alright, yeah, let's do this. Yeah, we'll grab the cotton candy. Wait, do I even care about going back for the other percent? The only reason why I'm going to say yes is because it's worth the extra cash to go into the next floor with. There we go, and we should have probably a couple more battle rooms. Maybe just one, but still. Definitely worth it to go on to the next floor with a decent amount of cash to spend to upgrade ourselves. Yeah, never underestimate Lancers. They can really mess you up, especially if there's a bunch of them. As you saw in the last attempt, that I'm absolutely doing a horrible job of pretending never happened. So, Dark Sage, tell me you're salty about that without saying that you're salty about that. I just did. Hey, what the hell just hit me there? I am so confused. I have no idea what hit me there. Nice. Not gonna complain about that. Should really not even deal with that. We're not doing any jumps. Chaos Scanner is iffy. Yeah, there's nothing there I really want. I mistimed a dodge. Just a little on the embarrassing side. Now we're looking a little bit better. Go away. Alright, I'm gonna wait on that, but I do want it. Everything else is kinda eh. I don't really see a reason to run Inferno Beam, if I'm being honest. Honestly, I don't see a reason to run Blazing Blitz. I'm just using it because I have it. If I'm gonna end, I want to end on the note of my buddy's workplace by saying that it's very possible that they may not know that there's something wrong with either their air filtration or what have you. What I will say is this: you should never You should never consider giving your life for your employment. Your health and your life are more important than that. There, we can use Blazing Blitz for something else now. So let's see. So how about we do this and this? And I don't know if I'm going to be keeping both of those or not, but... And I might as well grab this just for... I mean, it is a 5% bonus, even if it's not huge, it's still something. I mean, unless your job is literally being part of the Secret Service or being a part of the military, you do not owe anyone your life. Inferno Cannon. Hey, the game really wants me to have a lot of fire-based moves. But no, C-Game, for the next floor, I want earth-based moves, which my signature is earth-based, so I'm not too worried about it. But then after that, I want electric-based moves. Like, I can honestly think of no job that I've ever had in the past where I would say my health is worth sacrificing. Matter of fact, most of my recent jobs that I no longer work, I no longer work them because I was looking out for my health. Hold on. I've got a few freebies that I can give her. We'll just run back this way and grab Permafrost Bulwark and give her that garbage. I imagine there is a number of you that are heavily disagreeing with me in the comments, but trust me, I made a full video on how much I can't stand that spell. That doesn't mean that it's absolutely bad, but at the same time, I can't help but feel that that spell does not belong in this game. And with how aggressive and relentless the enemies are, yeah, half the time it just ends up planting you in place to get pummeled. Ow. Okay, well, we definitely want that. We definitely want that. And I guess for the time being, that's about it. Oh, wait, we haven't found... Really? We haven't found her? The hell's going on? Alright, hang on. Okay, well, we definitely like Fiery Yo-Yo. And I will take Shock Nova for later. Alright, well, that was an absolutely horrible idea. I'm also starting to think that Earthen Aegis was a bad choice. Doesn't seem to be blocking anything. But it is meant more so to... It is meant more so to keep out projectile attacks than close range ones. I understand that. That doesn't mean That doesn't mean that I'm completely okay with its performance, though. Oh, spikes in the corner. We know what that means. Yeah, it means that, basically. Alright, I'm not even allowed to move. Oh boy, I'm in trouble. Okay, so maybe what's going on here is that I'm just a little out of practice. Considering how much I play this game and, you know, games like Binding of Isaac on a regular basis, how could I possibly be out of practice? Well, because lately I've been playing 20 Minutes Till Dawn trying to master the highest difficulty of that game. Which, to be fair, that is going well, but it also means that I'm practicing Wizard of Legend a little bit less as of late. So if you're wondering why I'm looking just a little on the sloppy side and I'm actually, like, losing engagements that I shouldn't be losing, that would be why. Do I have any extras that I want to drop off for you? I don't know how much I care about this critical heal thing. And I don't know, unless I find something that actually gives me a decent damage boost, I'm probably going to hold on to that, mostly because I feel like I have to. I mean, I've also gone on about the different orbitals and the idea that Earthen Aegis is perhaps the one I like the least. So, you know, there's that. And hey, look at that. There's nothing there I want. Come on, Iris. Don't offer me Laced Lightning. Just let me upgrade Shock Nova. Come on. Definitely hold on to that. I don't know if I care about that. I don't think I do. Alright, I'm not worried about the last 10% of the map. Let's just... this is not a critical-based run, so no thank you. You don't do that. And I don't have a lot of... I mean, I have a few projectiles. Just how much do I... You know what? Let's take it. I just realized I have 3 different projectiles, and there's a good there's a good reason to boost their critical hit percentage. Owie. Still the easiest boss in the game. You guys know how I feel about Spike Track. And by that, I mean, you guys know I like Spike Track, right? Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. Okay, we gotta switch this up. Okay, I'm so about done with you guys. I'm having a harder time with this run than I thought I would. Like, I thought this would be just essentially free, but... Oh my god, go away! How many hit points do you goddamn have? This man rolled maximum on all of his levels and had a constitution bonus. Alright, anything good here? Yes, I like this. And I like Spice Rack, but I'm also curious as to what else there is, so... When I say that, I mean I'm pretty sure you are over here. Yep, we're gonna take that. I could use the damage boost. feel like I'm not hitting hard enough. But I'm taking enough damage that I'm a little bit worried about taking something like double trouble. So, yeah. I don't think so. Oof. Okay, Iris, please help me upgrade Shock Nova. There we go, that's what I'm talking about. And yes, I am gonna grab Dragon Dive. Like, it doesn't take a genius to figure out that Dragon Dive is one of my favorites. And there are many runs which I feature Dragon Dive. It's something I use in a lot of ranged builds because of its heavy knockback properties. It scores a lot of hits, it does good damage. It's kind of the full package. Hello. Hold on, let's go over here and see what we can see what we have available to us. There's no real reason to pick up Permafrost Cube or Special Snowflake. Destructive Abacus is good, but at the expense of what? Maybe the Catalytic Tonic? Yeah, probably that. And unfortunately, that won't do a lick of good in boss fights, but yeah, some fights are just easy like that. And for my for my viewer homework of the day, I mean outside of YouTube engagements, I would like to know if you've ever had issues with your employer and your health. And unless you were employed by an employer that absolutely demands something like that, like I said, military or Secret Service come to mind, would you just put your health in second place to your employment? I mean, from my standpoint, I would say absolutely not, and I hope no one else would, but I can sort of understand people's viewpoints on that. It's definitely difficult to make a living without sacrificing something. I just really have a problem justifying it. Sorry, we have lives and dreams and ambitions outside of our place of work. I don't think it's fair to ask us to give that up just for a shot at you know, a few extra bucks. Honestly, if you want your employees to work harder, maybe pay them what they're worth from the beginning. You know, instead of this whole beat around the bush and make people sacrifice their own health for, what, a raise? Is it going to be a substantial raise, or is it going to be one of those things where you give us a dime and say, there you go, piss off? Hello, Shoebox. Goodbye, Shoebox. Oh, I messed up. It's alright, because, you know, look, I admit that I made a mistake. It's all gravy, baby. Alright. I almost got all of them. Owie. That was not smart. Oh, good, she did upgrade it. And is there anything else here that I really need? I'm gonna say no. Actually. There we go. Now we can move on. Though no perfect time crystal, kind of a missed opportunity, honestly. Thank you, up button, for messing up my combo. Owie. Owie again. Alright, cool. Signature spam! Alright, well, if we ignore those first few minutes, because, you know, they never actually happened, then I'd say this is a pretty good run. All in all, not a bad performance, and yeah, definitely gave me some time to talk about some of the silly crap that's been on my mind. And when I say silly, I don't mean inconsequential, I mean, you know, these are things that could potentially shape our economic futures. We have to care less about our employers and more about our own health and well-being. That's just the bottom line. Because Dark Sage said so. Yes, I did have to go there, but thank you guys very much for watching. I appreciate your continued support. I hope this day finds you well, and that you aren't suffering from any of these same problems that my buddy is. I hope you have a fantastic day or night wherever you may happen to be, and I will catch you in the next one. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and take care, everybody.